Hi everyone, Lisa here. So today is What's Up Wednesday and working in my art journal. Let me just get rid of my keys for a second there. Working in the art journal today, and I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So I was actually thinking about taking these two pieces of paper. This was what was in my tub, and I've showed this before. This is kind of what I pull out for my art journaling. And it's kind of a bit of a greenish tinge. So I was actually thinking about making some hills and just kind of gluing them in to the book, and kind of making like some suns and some clouds and stuff like that. Some suns, a sun and some clouds. And I think I wanted to have like everything is okay, or home is everything, or something like that, or I don't know. This is my page, so I'm trying to figure out what to put for that. And I really love how this page turned out, by the way. So I think what I'm going to start off with is I'm going to make like a sky background and then just kind of figure everything else out. So what I did is I already gessoed the page, and I'm just going to pull out, I have my paints, and I think I've showed this before, in this shoebox. And I was going to try and use up those other paints that I had, and I honestly don't like them. I like these paints better. And I think it's just for the fact that I'm just used to how well they blend together. So I just have this cheap little palette thing, and I'm just going to make a painted background. Actually, I've got some distress paint here. Maybe let's try something fun with distress paint. I do have some of this white, and, or this lighter blue, I should say. I do have this white. Where is it? I have white distress paint too. Well, let's just kind of go for it and see what we come up with. Okay, so I kind of cut some hills out of the paper. So I think just to kind of maybe accent the hills a little bit, just to make them stand out, I just have some vintage photo distress ink on my desk. So I'm just going to ink those pages up, or those edges up. Okay, so I had this kind of sort of set up so that the crease was in that little fold there. So I'm going to just bring that down just a little bit. And then I'm just going to use some multi-medium, which I'm almost out of, so I'm super sad about, but we're just going to glue that down. Okay, so you can see I had my background all done. It's kind of like a cloudy-ish sky, or a blue sky, and then I've got my hills cut out. I took a 1.5-inch circle punch, and then I just cut some random shapes. These are like all kind of like pie-ish shapes for my sun. So I'm just gonna ink the edges of these again, and then just glue them all down. Get my glue out, and so I'll fast forward now. Okay, so this is kind of feeling a little flat. I think I'm going to come in here with some white distress stain and some the circle mask. I think it's from Studio Calico, and just kind of add a little bit of texture almost. Oh, that's a little wet. Almost to make it look like clouds. Okay, so this little area here down at the bottom feels like it needs something. So I have these little wood veneer houses, and I thought that would be cool to kind of like, you know, place some random sized houses, you know, throughout. But I kind of wanted to give them, you know, maybe a little bit of a different look. So I'm thinking, not sure how many I'm going to use here. So let's kind of go like this. And let's kind of go like that. I like that. So I thought to kind of give these a little bit of texture, since I have my embossing gun out, I thought we would try maybe using embossing powder, just because I don't use it very often. So I've got distress embossing powder, which I hardly ever use, but I don't really care for it. I'm not into that whole gritty greeny look, but I'll put it out because I do have brown and black, this light brown and black. Ooh, I got that one too. Otherwise I do have, ooh, this one is called Coffee Cup of Joe. It smells amazing. I don't even know if they make this stuff anymore, but maybe that one too. We'll just kind of see what kind of look we can get with that. So let me get my Versa mark out. I'll get my heat gun going, and we'll just kind of stamp the wood veneer in there, and then we'll just do a couple in each color, and then get that going. So let's jump to fast forward. Okay, so I think I'm just going to take some vintage photo and go around the sides of the page. Just kind of like bring it all in. So I think I'm just going to go around the sun and just kind of define it a little bit. So I'm using a gathered twig distress marker, and I'm just going to just kind of like blend it out like that. Okay, so I have this stamp set from Ali Edwards. It's called It's Okay. So I didn't want my title to stand out too much because I have a lot going on here. So I think I'm going to just kind of stamp my title in black on strips of this. So I like where it has Go With The Flow. And then I'm going to stamp Embrace Imperfection. So I'm just going to stamp that out on this in just plain black. So I want this one first, this one that says Go With The Flow. And I'm going to use Stays On, or actually this doesn't matter. I just grabbed whatever waterproof ink because I am going to glue it down. So I'm just going to go like this. And then okay, so then I'm just gonna I'm not even cut them out square. I'm just gonna cut them out, you know, haphazard. I don't care if they're straight or not. I think that's the kind of the look of an art journal, is just kind of make it haphazard and not perfect. So again, I'm going to go in with the Distress ink, and I'm just going to go around the edges of the papers. And I think instead of just using the multi-medium, I'm just going to use this glue. I'm running out of my multi-medium, so I'm kind of being a little bit sparing with it lately. Alright, so there you have it. There's the art journal page for today. Let me see if I can focus a little better. There we go. So there you go. There's the art journal page, and make sure you check out Sandra's channel. She'll have a What's Up Wednesday on as well. And thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye.